The purpose of this essay is to evaluate two different websites and learn about an ongoing global issue that has not yet found a solution that the whole world can agree with. Each website came from two different lists, one labeled A and the other B. Although there was two lists, both have to do with drug legalization, but each one had to do with more of a personal response and the other to a more association-wise. However, each one had to do with drug legalization. From Group A, I chose the webpage called The Concepts You Need to Know Whether to Legalize Drugs, Yes, Even Heroin. And from Group B, I chose The Economics of Drug Legalization. The purpose of three concepts you need to grasp if you want to know whether to legalize drugs, yes, even heroin, is to inform readers who are interested in drug legalization about the violence drug prohibition will create among drug dealers and drug users, how prohibition will create a vast investment for bank crime, and mentions why criminals have their mindset on committing crimes. This webpage comes from the online and hard copy magazine Vice. This magazine contains a variety of topics. It includes news, politics, entertainment, and many more. To introduce the topic, there's a picture of stacks of money next to pounds of drugs. And this is a picture that came from the source Vice, which has the pounds of drugs here next to stacks of money. And here you can see that the environment is pretty trashy. But on top of each stack of money, there's a sticky note with a number, which probably indicates the pounds of drugs that are going to be sold to the given amount. But anyways, the author is Johann Hari, who is also the author to the book Chasing the Scream, The First and Last Days of the War on Drugs. He created a well-designed webpage that easily lets the reader know what each paragraph is about by adding bolded headings, and also labels them 1, 2, and 3. The economics of drug legalization informs readers who are interested in knowing the economical effects on drug control about how legalizing drugs will not be the solution to saving the country money. However, a lot of money is spent on drug control. It basically compares to everyday spending. But government representatives claim that drug control is expensive and that adding taxation will improve the situation. However, the author of this webpage is not named, but he does disagree with the government's claims of adding taxation and drug control being the reason why we don't have enough money, basically. The author states that less than 3% of spending goes to police and prisons, 12% in police spending, and 25% is invested in correctional spending that is drug related. Adding taxes would create a new problem by creating a black market. I would recommend a student to use the webpage called The Economics of Drug Legalization because this website contains good information that adds a source to each claim and has data to compare drug control to everyday spending. And that is my presentation.